These boys greet their dad as though they are genuinely glad to see him, as though they had really missed being away from him during the day and they're anxious to talk to him.
See you at dinner. I'm going to emotionally
I'm going to go drink and ignore your accomplishments, son. Have a nice day.
Notice how Mother seems to become angry herself because of Jeff's anger. Perhaps she shouldn't.
Get your mom a pack of cigarettes. Now make sure they're light, because she's pregnant.
I'm going to go smoke some pipe tobacco, and when I come back out here, I'm going to punch you over a slight misunderstanding.
They knew there'd be unpleasant consequences from society.
And now there's not. So now we're fucked, and now everything's falling apart. Yay!
Nothing bad's going to happen if we do this. 9/11 has entered the chat. And the problem is that then the boomers let you overcorrect so far the other way, you know, where it's like, yeah, I don't care, cut your dick off.
And you're like, whoa!
Hey, hold on.
The women of this family seem to feel that they owe it to the men of the family to look relaxed, rested, and attractive at dinner time. Doesn't that sound exciting to you?
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. We're live. We're live. We're live. We did it. Fucking house is fucked up. We did it. Yeah, a lot of people's houses are fucked up. We did it. We did it. It definitely wasn't as bad as we thought that they said it was going to be in terms of like the carnage but the problem is that they always say that every storm is unsurvivable now. That's the real fucking problem. Like they sell the storms the same way every fucking time, and it's like every storm is not unsurvivable. Okay, we'll survive.
I mean, Tampa got fucked up. Sarasota got fucked up. St. Pete got fucked. Lakeland, where I live, got pretty fucked up. So I mean, it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't that much of a letdown as everybody's been saying.
It's a humongous letdown. If you were watching the news before, what they said was going to happen.
They do that every hurricane.
That's what I literally just said.
No, I know, but it's like, so if you're used to them doing it every hurricane, when they're like, "Oh my God, I'm going to cry over it," you're like, "Okay, dude, relax, calm down." I guess it's only disappointing if you believe those faggots, which I don't.
No,
sorry,
it's
I'm
not
those jerks.
Wow, right off the bat. No, I get it, but my point is that I'm comparing it to like, bro, there's like Carolina's got actually dead, like death, rampant, fucking shit falling apart. Yeah, Tampa got hit.
That was failing infrastructure. That wasn't.
I know. I 100% know why it happened.
That was dams built by Mexicans.
I 100 like Katrina. I 100% know why it happened. But what I am saying is that it was if when the numbers are true and the numbers are about 10 dead, which by the way, the weirdest part about the 10 dead is a lot of them were like in South Florida, not because of the hurricane, but because of the tornadoes.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying.
Was wild.
I think the lack of people dying is because this time people actually left. Most of the time people don't leave, but this one gave people enough warning. It was like, oh, it's already a Category 5. Yeah, we're out of here. And a bunch of people left, but as far as property damage goes, I think this one's going to be pretty ugly when we get the final numbers. Because I drove around and looked around town, and I saw some shit, man. And that was just in Lakeland, and I saw some shit last night.
I guess my barrier for living in this state forever is maybe a little different than you, but it's like when Bonita Springs that was for real. An entire town is gone. Like, I'm talking an entire homestead, an entire town is gone. And they were selling it like it was going to be another, Bonita Springs or another homestead where Tampa was just going to cease to be and we're going to have to rebuild the Pirate City. And it's like, well, no, a lot of the infrastructure held up. Yeah, stuff got fucked up. Yeah, stuff flooded. I got water in my house. I knew that shit was going to happen. But what I'm saying is like I've literally seen cities that used to exist not exist anymore in Florida. So I guess that's what I mean. Like, it wasn't that, oh my God, there's nothing there anymore. It's just like when a tornado goes through Tornado Alley. Stuff is flooded, a lot of shit is fucked up. As a matter of fact, from what I'm seeing here, Helene seems like it did more water damage than this one did because of the storm surge was higher. Well, here's an update. They were Wall Street. This is at 4 a.m. this morning, just so you know the time frame of this clip.
Some Wall Street analysts predicted that those losses could exceed $50 billion. Does the state have
Wall Street analysts were asking DeSantis, well, they were saying that the damage could exceed $50 billion.
Sort of
how the hell would a Wall Street analyst be able to know? It's been dark all day. What, you just going to know that you're going to do? I mean, like, give me a break on some of this stuff. They're doing damage assessments now. They always say this or that or whatever. I mean, what I would say is what I said in the original talkers. We had certain worst case scenarios in terms of going into Tampa Bay. A lot of places in Pinellas County,
Bro,
they had
the fucking the sign language bitch is into it, dog.
Yeah.
If you want,
Pinellas County, and they had negative storm surge because it sucked the water out of the bay. So in terms of all that, where you'd see the entire Tampa Bay area underwater, that did not happen. The storm surge it was most acute in Sarasota. And I think it was a little bit more than Sarasota got for Helene, but it wasn't like so much more. I think it was 8 to 10 feet.
okay, sign language is fucking bullshit. There's not a sign for Sarasota. There's not like what?
I mean, you would be surprised.
Helene, of course, got almost to 20 in Taylor County. And then I think the fact that the storm weakened, I think I'm not saying there's not going to be damage. There will be. It cut across the state in a way that Helene did not. But in terms of just right now, the morning after, if I think back to like Hurricane Ian, I don't think that you're looking at similar amount of damage.
Oh, Ian was bad. Ian did have a lot of damage. Ian, like, that's the one where, like, all the roofing companies after that were like, we're not going to insure houses in Florida anymore. Remember that? They were like, we're just not doing it anymore. Which does suck, which is an actual problem that we have here. So we have a lot of insurance companies. These letters go out all the time when insurance companies are, we're not insuring your house anymore because you live in Florida. And that's like literally the only excuse they give is because you live in Florida. We're not insuring your house. Here's an update on the Biden. Bro, I got some tea on this, by the way. I got to tell you. So there's been some leaks from the White House, and they seem pretty accurate. So here's what they're saying is happening. The last straw for Kamala with Biden was the DeSantis thing, apparently. The reason that the DeSantis thing happened is because Ashley Biden is upset that they didn't let, and the quote coming out is that they didn't let Biden finish, run for president again, finish his story is what they said, basically like Cody Rhodes. And the Biden administration, of course, is pissed. So they've been taking these shots at Kamala. Now, let me say, look, a lot of people make like mountains out of molehills, but these have been apparent shots that have been completely.
This has been a lot of passive aggressive shit going
noticeably.
on with these two.
And here's one more that somebody asked a reporter directly. Okay, this question,
Mr. President, does Governor DeSantis need to take Vice President Harris's calls?
Does DeSantis need to take Vice President Harris's calls?
All I can tell you is I'm talking to Governor DeSantis. He's been very gracious. He's thanked me for all we've done. He knows what we're doing, and I think that's important.
Mr. President, does Governor DeSantis...
Yeah, what do you think?
Everyone's blowing this broad off, and it's so funny.
Shots across the bow.
My favorite still was originally was when they
asked
DeSantis, and DeSantis was like, "Yeah, look, I'm on the phone with the president and the head of FEMA."
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah,
That's who I need. I need to coordinate with President of the United States, guy who runs the federal aid department.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I'm running around handing out baby wipes and shit. So that's all we have time to do right now.
They have been.
They're so mad.
They have been sniping at each other. They've been sniping at each other, and it's making.
What's
Biden,
funny is she's not even sniping at him. She can't because it'll make her look more petty and vindictive.
Yeah, but he
So
can't.
he's
He has nothing to
sniping at
lose.
her.
He has nothing to lose. What are you going to do?
And
for
she
him?
has to keep going.
Her numbers are in a fucking free fall. Have you
It's
seen them?
Have you seen the betting odds?
Oh yes, give me yes, but give it to me because I like showing it because it's a good one.
Yeah, man. The best part about it is like, fucking Kamala is trying so hard to get away from this administration, and all Biden has to do to shit on her is go, "Hey, she did a great job."
That's my border czar.
She followed my. Our plan is going exactly as we laid it out. It's just
We did it, Joe.
This has been funniest thing with the loose cannon that Joe Biden has become for Kamala. It is a thorn on her side.
Which, by the way, predicted it because I knew when he had dementia, I was like, "You're signing up for a risky game here."
Yep.
When you put a guy with legitimate dementia in charge,
yep,
and then the powers that be come in at some point and go, You're not in charge anymore. And you're like, oh, excuse me, I have the nuclear football, and I'm crazy.
Yeah, so I
So
am in
I don't
charge.
know why you're thinking that was a good idea.
There you go, Papa.
I'm 97 years old and have nothing to lose.
This is exactly what.
You know what happens if I drop the nukes on us myself? My knees won't hurt anymore.
That's true.
That's the only thing I'm going to have to deal with.
And I'll be saving my son from a life of addiction. Here's the betting odds.
What's happening?
The betting odds. Let's check out the betting odds.
By the way, my bookie is once again got Trump, like where it's almost not even worth betting on.
Yeah.
Where you're like, it's not even that much money. It's almost smarter to put the money on Kamala and bet on the deep state rigging this thing.
It is.
That would be amazing.
But I think we're at a
Get Kamala at plus 1,100.
I think we're at a spot where
I want to be the only one on election day when Kamala suddenly wins overnight from mail-in ballots,
Yeah.
going, "Woo! I knew it."
now we've been we're old now, so we've seen a lot of elections and we've covered a lot of elections even before this on our old show and all that kind of stuff. Would you agree? And I was really thinking about this. Would you agree that there's always been puppets for the deep state? Would you agree that Kamala is the most obvious puppet they've ever used? Obvious, obvious where you go. Even normies that get interviewed that are voting for her going like, look, I understand that I'm voting for the system, but I hate Trump. Because I can't think of someone that was more of an obvious puppet than Kamala has been. I've never seen it like it's a marionette. They just put her in there and whatever they tell her, whatever they put, she's Ron Burgundy. Whatever they put on the screen, she'll fucking read it. Did you see when the fucking prompter went out and she just kept repeating the same thing?
Panicked.
32 days.
You know
32 days.
We've come a
Hold on, I'll
long.
grab it.
We've come a long way from fucking Obama to Kamala. When you
Yeah.
think about it. Obama could have had the whole power go out in the building, and he would have been like, I don't even need a microphone.
I got this.
Everyone's just going to listen to what I'm saying. And like, he was just smooth as shit. You were like, again, we've always said that about Obama. You might be one of the most evil presidents we ever had. Motherfucker was smooth. Motherfucker was smooth.
100%. And I think a lot of the time with especially these stupid boomers, they go, "Oh, he was the worst." No, he wasn't. He was one of the best speakers that the
He was
Democrats
one of the
ever-
worst policy.
Oh, no.
He destroyed the country.
Terrible.
But don't tell me he wasn't fucking smooth as shit.
You're talking
He lost.
about.
There were incidents where his teleprompters did go out, and he was just going, "Look, it's all about our community. We got to come together, white, black, and indifferent."
And even though he was puppet of the deep state like everybody else, he was smart enough to cut his own deals in. He set himself up for life. With the deals he made his second term, the Netflix deals.
Oh yeah, his golden parachute was.
Oh
beautiful.
no, he is like, and not only that, when he left, he set himself up. Look, he's not an idiot. That's the people thing with Obama. He set himself up to always have power in that party forever and ever in continuity. You'll never not.
No,
because he
they
set
have to
himself
deal
up that
with him.
way.
They
Yeah.
got to deal with him. He's the only one they got.
Yeah.
If they had it their way, they'd get rid of term limits and just bring back Obama because he'd win.
You don't believe me? Look at Bush.
Oh, he would win.
Obama
he would
would
fucking win.
Obama would knock the shit out of Donald Trump if they went head to head.
Nobody
He
would
can't
beat him.
handle
No,
Obama.
nobody could beat him.
There'd be no, yeah. So, well, that's why I say Trump, because Trump's all we got.
Yeah.
You run Trump against Obama, brother, and that fucking little chart we just showed flips right back.
Yeah.
It's scary to think, but if we didn't have term limits, bro, Obama would have just been emperor for life.
Dog, he's like America's Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, dude.
Like-
Yeah,
He's untouchable.
he's guilty of a bunch of war crimes and people worship him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
And he started a race war.
Oh my God, it's the same thing.
He is Nelson Mandela.
He's also named after, the Obama effect, when you could swear she has a penis.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Obama started a race war, and the whole world swears he's the nicest guy who's ever lived. He's Nelson Mandela.
Bro, remember how much they covered up for him when if you would just say his real middle name, they'd call you racist? It was like, it's Barack Hussein Obama. You're just a racist. I'm like,
it's his middle name.
It's literally his name. He even made he made a joke once at
He's a Muslim Jew.
He made a joke once at one of the, when the White House where they jerk each other off in the pressers when they have the comedians go up, where he was like, and I want to thank my mother for giving me a middle name, never thinking I was going to run for president. And I was like, all right,
kind of funny.
It's not bad. I mean, I'm sure Jeffrey Ross wrote it for him. But
Between banging the 13-year-old.
Whoa. All we know is that his ex-girlfriend claims he had Polaroids of a 15-year-old.
Oh.
Polaroids. That's what I heard. Now, look, here's the thing. Women are liars, so let's start with that. However,
why would you lie about fucking Jeff Ross? Wouldn't you pick a better, like Dave Attell or something?
Maybe she was a masochist and liked being roasted.
The
about
second
that.
thing to know about women is that they have no shame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I can't wait till 20 years from now when we find out Tony Hinchcliffe had a 13-year-old boy working for him in his office.
I mean, maybe. I honestly am at the point where I think Tony Hinchcliffe is just an asexual weirdo. That's where I'm at with him. I think he's an asexual weirdo.
You should see the fucking Louis J. Gomez roast when Shane Gillis went up and just destroyed everybody. He's like, Tony had a Corvette one time that said, what was it? It was like, he had a vanity plate. Oh, yeah, it was. He goes, yeah, he's got a Corvette with a vanity plate that says, I roast. That's fucking cool, dude. That is fucking cool, bro. That is so cool. That's literally all he did, and everybody just laughed at Tony Hinchcliffe. I just love the way he does that dead face. That is fucking cool, bro.
And that was at the Louis J. Gomez roast?
Yes. It was
We
very
probably didn't
funny.
get invited to that because we didn't send a reel of we do a live show.
Oh, dude, his appearance, the whole fucking roast was boring except for Shane Gillis's parts because he was just mean to everybody.
Can I give you a fun one of women during a hurricane? So this isn't one of those Facebook hurricane groups. Okay, first off, let me be clear. This isn't a group where it's supposed to people be like, hey, there's stuff going on here. There's sandbags.
There's
and-
food drive over here if anybody
Okay.
needs stuff. Ice available over here.
Well, let's talk about Jamie McGinnis. Okay, you ready?
Shit, I seen this one.
You ready for Jamie McGinnis? I saw this one in the wild. Not evacuating. Couldn't if I wanted to. There's no gas or propane anywhere. Alimony never came in, so I can't leave financially. Pray for Florida. Pray for my family. And tell Vic he did this. That's her ex. I hope the world finds out how much he destroyed. If I die, I want my tombstone to read, Vic did this.
Fuck you, Vic.
Ma'am, you seem a little bitter.
First off, ma'am, you had many days to leave. It's not like, again, this is the cool thing about hurricanes. There's a lot of bad stuff, but the cool thing is you get a lot of warning, to fucking leave.
Honestly, that thing moved pretty slowly.
Yeah, it did, dude. It stuck for a while too. It was just
And that was the thing,
stuck.
like, dude, the night two when it was on its way, I went out. Remember I told you I couldn't find gas.
Yeah.
But I went out at like 4 a.m. specifically because I knew if I drove around enough, I'd find a spot. And I found a spot and I put as much gas in my car as I could, knowing this was happening. So last night, when it was in the middle of the storm, when I turned my car on, hey, look at that, I have 300 miles worth of gas. That's what you do.
Oh, I had filled up the day before. I was set. I filled up. I was good to go.
Just in case I got to
You know what
throw
the
my
cool
bug out
part
bag
was?
in my car and go. I don't want to have to stop.
So Wednesday, we went to the gym, and on the way to the gym, there was a lot of lines at the gas stations, like long ones. As we left the gym going back, there was no lines anymore because the gas stations were out of gas. And I'm like, well, and that was fine because I already filled up. Next morning, in the morning, we go back. I go to the gym in the morning. I went to the gym on Wednesday morning. Sorry, Wednesday morning I went to the gym. And all the same gas stations that were without gas, they already had gas again.
Yeah,
like
they fill them up overnight.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was just quick. I'm saying it was very fast.
I was specifically told by several people that work in gas stations,
Yeah.
go at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
go
you're right.
between 2 and 4 a.m. because that's when they're refueling a lot of these places. The big tankers aren't going to come in the middle of rush hour. They come at 2 a.m. and they fucking put as much gas in those stations as possible. And you don't want to get caught at 6 or 7 in the morning because that's when the fucking lines are back. You know what I mean? You want to go between 2 and 4, bro, because they've just filled the gas pumps and there's no lines.
Does anyone know if Vic is finally free because she didn't make it?
Dude,
I
this
just need
woman
to
is
know.
hilarious. Like, how fucking much of a mess are you that you're depending on alimony? Get a fucking job, Jamie.
Yeah, no, dude, I know you're the you. I have a feeling that this guy dodged 2 bullets.
Oh yeah,
you know what? You couldn't leave because of alimony.
Yeah.
Do you not have a job? Okay, I got another one for you, and this is not hurricane related, but the moment I saw,
I hope Vic is somewhere right now, fucking his new young girlfriend, and listening to Rocky Like a Hurricane while he's ripping dabs on a
hell
fucking
yeah.
jet ski.
Hell yeah. So, This is in relation to women. It's not about the hurricane, but this is "Am I the Asshole?" which is a Reddit group. And this guy's been posting stuff for a bit, but you'll get it all through the update. Okay, so here you go. Update. I cut my wife off from our finances because she wouldn't stop ordering takeout. 9 days ago, I made a post about how my unemployed wife had spent $1,176 on delivery apps in just a month.
Jesus.
This is egregiously outside of what we can afford to spend on takeout. Since she didn't seem willing to stop, I canceled our credit card and moved the money from our joint account into my own. For the following few days, my wife kept talking about how I was financially abusing her.
Look, if I could have a wife that was working enough that I didn't have to do shit and I was sitting around all day, like, I don't like cooking, but if I didn't have to do this show, if I didn't have to do my out night show, if I didn't have to do anything but just make sure the house is nice and neat, I could make myself a grilled cheese, bro. You're home all day. What are you doing?
Oh, it's funny you say that. Get ready to get even more mad. For the following few days, my wife kept talking about how I financially abusing her. She threw several tantrums despite apparently being severely malnourished. Threatened divorce.
Malnourished. I need my Crunch Wrap Supreme or I'm going to die.
Threatened divorce and threw a bunch of the food we had in the fridge away to try to strong arm me into letting her get takeout. And even
Royce,
tried
this Panda Express is medicinal.
It's medicinal.
Medicinal Panda Express.
And she even tried to guess my bank account password a bunch of times. Sorry, my password isn't Taco Bell 123.
Is her Taco Bell 123?
The last one was how I learned if you try to get someone's bank account password enough times, the bank will send them an email.
They'll text you.
Of course,
They'll be like,
immediately.
hey, what's going on with this?
Yeah.
That is,
So, dude,
this woman's insane.
first off, how fat is she? Bro, $1,176.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Oof.
And just again, if you're unemployed, your husband clearly makes pretty good money if you can spend that much money and fucking get away with it. But like, dude, just make food at home.
I
don't. You don't have anything. If you really genuinely do not have anything to do all day, you can at least whip up some ramen for yourself.
Finally.
Some more Jesus.
Well, this is about the hurricane, okay?
Oi, mate. I mean the hurricane, I am.
Yeah, Russell, but what about those allegations?
Oh, Jesus! Jesus Christ, Jesus!
In the middle of this crazy storm in Florida, thankfully in Miami, and I pray for those of you.
Let me tell you about first off, you were in Miami, so you were not in the middle of the crazy
Miami
storm.
didn't even get hit.
Miami didn't get hit.
I think they barely got rain.
No, they're fine.
Now, you see, I'm qualified to go out in the storm because I'm what has been described as a sexual hurricane, innit?
And I pray for those of you that are more directly affected. It's worth thinking how the metaphor of the storm affects us
Did you get enough eggs for your party with Diddy later?
all like animals. I think we can feel that something.
Yeah, I've heard the Nickelback song "Animals." Okay, bud, I think I know what like being an animal's like. Okay,
I want it on record that when this fucking piece of shit came over to Rumble, we hated him right away.
Yeah.
We didn't
right
trust.
off the bat.
We didn't trust this guy right away.
Pray for the people in Tampa and Sarasota and all those that are affected elsewhere.
Wow, what about Lakeland?
Yeah, what about Lakeland,
You
asshole?
think about Polk County a little bit? No, you only think about Dade County.
Directly by this. In
How
storms.
many counties do you think you could actually name in Florida?
Him?
Yeah, him.
I don't know, but I bet you he knows where.
Well,
I bet you has a drug dealer in everyone.
You've got, of course, Manatee County. And then you've got Alligator County.
No, there's not an Alligator County.
And
There's
you've
not an
got
Alligator County. There's not an alligator.
Sand Crane County.
That's just a bird. You're naming a bird. Not all the counties are named after birds. I promise you they're not. Okay? Then you have invasive Anaconda County.
You've got Opossum County.
No,
right in it. You've got
And then
Stray
there's
Cat
that
County.
There's that magnificent Walt Village with all the sexual nanas.
Okay, no, that's the villages, and it's not a sexual.
You've
village.
got Lemon Tree County, right?
No,
Right,
no,
isn't it? You got Orange Tree County.
No, Lemon Party County is where
Lemon
the village
Party,
is where the villages are.
Isn't it?
It's the villages again. Lemon Party County.
You've got Laura Luma County, right?
Uh-huh.
And it.
Boca, yes. Yes, Boca, yes.
Very loud and annoying place.
He's just named. We've got Rumble County, right?
No,
is that where Sarasota
that's
is?
just
Is it
Sarasota.
Rumble County?
It's not Rumble. Rumble doesn't have a county.
It's such an idiot.
We've got Jesus County.
What is that's what? Okay.
It's up towards the Big Bend.
He
somehow knows what the Big Bend is, but he doesn't know any counties.
He knows the Big Bend, yeah. He knows the Big Bend, yeah, but he doesn't know anything else.
We've got, of
fuck.
course, Taylor County, which is named after James Taylor.
No, it's named after the drummer of Hanson. Who was a better guitarist than the Hanson guitarist, Virgie? You know, except a bunch of dudes. Where we work on Norm joke.
We've got Space Rocket County.
That's the Space Coast. It's the Space Coast.
And you've also got Disney County.
That's not.
And I remember because Ron DeSantis was fighting with them and said, you can't have your own county, innit?
Russell Brand naming Florida counties.
Just naming counties after famous Florida things.
Yeah. And then there's Hampshire, and it starts naming British counties in Florida.
And it is, of course, Orlando Schreier Shop.
No. He said, I hate him.
Bunny's going, you've got Scientology County, right?
That's Clearwater.
Right?
Ironically
Wrong.
named Clearwater.
Right?
Yeah. No, it's true. Ironically. Panhandle County. Limp Bizkit County is Jacksonville.
That's true. It is true.
Limp Bizkit County.
It's Jacksonville for sure.
This is so stupid.
Sorry, guys. Let's hear totally the thing that he really cares about, okay?
Animals, I think we can feel.
Going to prom with 17-year-old girls.
County.
We call that Ocala here, if you want to know the name of that county.
That's not true. Ocala, all the kids they're all so dumb. Everyone gets left back so much. Nobody gets to prom until they're like 23.
Kids are only dumb in Ocala because they keep getting kicked by horses.
That is true.
Usually is happening.
Look, if you live in Florida, these jokes are landing hard.
You've got Eddie Graham County.
Aaron Hernandez County, Gainesville.
Dusty Rhodes County.
It's wrestlers.
You've got Jimmy Buffet County.
You've got Sullivan County, named after Kevin Sullivan.
No, I never wrestlers.
He was the Taskmaster, eh?
Killed Chris Benoit, didn't he?
And all those that are affected elsewhere directly by this. In storms in our own lives, I was taught from
Is he connecting an actual storm to storms in his own life?
Matthew that
It's
when
like
the,
sometimes you have to weather the storm of allegations, right? There's a big storm of allegations coming from the women, eh?
Category 5.
There's a reason I'm holed up in Florida and not the UK anymore.
Category 16.
dealing with a storm.
Yeah, but their hurricanes were statutory hurricanes. So they're different kind of hurricanes.
Peter first asks when he sees our Lord on the
Irish Serpent goes, Monroe County's named after Marilyn Monroe, isn't it?
Hang on, Royce. Russell Brand is going to teach me about Jesus.
Oh, thank God. Well, he's been in it for about 6 weeks, so
Yeah,
he's
so
got
he
it.
should know his stuff.
You think he's wearing his tidy whities right now? Oh, yeah. I hope so.
when he sees our Lord on
He
the
sets
water.
the camera down and walks away. And he's
Just gyrating in the hurricane.
Yes, he's Donald ducking. He's wearing tidy whities with a dress shirt. He just starts humping the air to the side. Like,
Fucking let Me Entertain You by Robbie Williams starts playing.
Oh,
Dude, this prick is the kind of guy that, like, in college took one philosophy class and then just wouldn't shut up.
And he
about,
never
like,
shuts
Albert
up about it.
Camus. And
Yeah.
you're like, shut up. Enough.
Is that you?
Hey, Nietzsche was full of shit too, by the way. All these fucking philosophers were just goth emo kids.
And you don't get out of the boat until
The only one that was based was Diogenes when he told Alexander the Great that his fucking father's bones were the same as slaves. He basically told him to go fuck himself.
Based.
get out of the boat until you know it's Jesus.
That's right. You don't get out of the boat, mate, because the boat is now full of a bunch of people accusing you of sexual misconduct. So then you gotta get out of the boat.
No, it's the Lord.
Bro, you saw Jack Doherty got kicked off of a cruise ship now too.
Did he?
He was on a cruise ship, and because you reminded me, just because he's another. He was on a cruise ship, and he was filming his room or whatever, this and that. He did something that wasn't filmed. They kicked him off in the Bahamas. He had to fly back from the Bahamas, and he couldn't get back to the States. And then when he was off the States, on the cruise ship, a bunch of people on the cruise ship were just saying, nah, 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 nah. Hey, because they hate him. Don't you know what? They fucking hated him. That's hilarious. And he kept screaming like, I'm in a private jet. I'll just fly back. I'll take my private jet back. And everyone's like, yeah, okay, good luck. We're on a cruise, though.
Well, I wonder what he did.
I don't know.
Is saying, yes, come.
Dude, it had to have been bad to get kicked off a cruise ship. They
Not
let
only a
black
cruise ship,
people on
it was
those.
a shitty one. It was an MSC cruise. It was like a poor people cruise, too.
And you can get out of the boat. But unlike Peter, once you're out of the boat, you've got to keep your eyes fixed on the Lord. Because if you take...
It's like, okay, Mercer, you've been a Jets fan your whole life, right? And it's like somebody just becomes a Jets fan and they try to talk to you about how they know everything about the Jets. Like, shut up. Shut up. No.
Stop. You went to one game.
No. No.
We didn't even have good seats.
your eyes off Jesus, the storm could devour you.
Dude, 9 months ago, 9 months ago, we were playing videos of him going like yoga and enlightenment and the light of yoga. What are you?
Well, yoga people don't want to give him money, but the idiot Jesus crowd is the best crowd.
They're called boomers.
They'll take any fucking formerly cool guy, and they're like, "Oh my God, look, it's Dean Cain." No, you know what I mean? It's always where
the right wants to be cool so fucking bad
that
bro.
will take all the used, no longer cool people.
Really, it is.
Oh, cool. Gina Carano, great.
Hey, let me tell you something. We're doing a lot of heavy lifting here for trying to make right-wingers cool, and we suck, and we're not even cool. So, look, we do the best that we can by calling out these people, but the problem is whenever the cycle that always happens with us is like we call these people out early, either Mersh or I will call one of these people out early, then we get screamed at, everyone will yell at you and tell you you're a fucking idiot and you just hate everybody and you guys suck and this and that, and then when they do something stupid, everyone's like, hey, you were right, that guy was kind of a piece of shit, wasn't he? Yeah, because this is a phony. Russell Brand is a phony. I do not believe what he is saying. I do not care. And all the people are like, well, he's turning more people to Jesus. No. He's turning more people to Christianity TM, which is not the same thing. You know what I mean?
And honestly, no, he's turning more people away from Jesus because this guy's full of shit. He's going to fuck up again. Something's going to happen down the road, and then he's going to be a disgrace again. He's not a good guy now.
X Risto in the chat's got a great point. He goes, hey guys, Diddy's basting it. If Diddy were to come out right now and go, the reason that tell me I'm wrong. If Diddy were to say the reason that they're coming after me is because I was going to expose the left for the deep state for all the stuff they were doing, and they came after me because I was going to expose them, there would be a bunch of right wingers that be like, oh, I love Diddy
on his side.
Diddy's the best. I don't think the Diddy thing is true. Actually,
we need to protect Diddy.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Every motherfucker who was holding... Look, out of all the fucking pictures I've seen, this was the only one holding an egg. And if you know the egg story with Diddy, I mean, maybe shut up.
It's very weird at a place that it didn't have eggs.
It was a very odd...
They brought eggs.
Very odd thing that they did there with that.
Yeah, there was a text. There was a text that said, bring eggs.
There was.
The storm, I suppose, is a demonstration of the almighty power that is beyond our control. As a metaphor, it helps me to understand that I must listen and
Hey,
watch
asshole, you're not deep.
No.
I mean, your asshole is deep on account of the egg. But you're not deep.
Yeah.
Christ, that I must
This is
not
the
make
same
moves
shit
that
he
not
was doing to get laid his whole career. Like a little bit of just pepper and a little bit of enlightenment, eh? And a little bit of spiritual pseudo talk, eh? And then all of a sudden, 17-year-old, you're getting raped.
directed
Allegedly.
by him, and I must keep my eyes on him. As a meteorological condition, it shows me the awesome power of the world. And as a Christian, I pray for all of you that are directly affected.
Then you turn around and he's ordering at a Checkers window.
That would be amazing.
Sir.
Oh, I like the Big Buford, whatever, the Big Buford, please. Oh, the mayo.
I hate him. He's one of the most phony people.
He's one of the most transparently full of shit ones. And it's like, come on, dude.
Let's check out his friend, update on his friend.
Sean Diddy Combs is due in court. Attorneys for the music mogul are pushing for him to be released on bail. They also want his sex trafficking trial to start in the spring. ABC News senior investigative reporter Aaron Katursky has the latest.
Why?
It's a nice time of year.
Sean Diddy Combs is getting ready for court, where he's pleaded not guilty to charges that accuse.
Man, he always looked gay. We should have always known. And I mean, I knew before. I
always had a feeling.
No, I know. But when I was younger, I would say I didn't. Like when he was doing the stuff with like Mace and Biggie, I always thought, bro, he's so cool. And then all about the Benjamins came out. I think that's about the time when I was like, is this guy kind of gay? Like it was right around there. I started feeling like, what's he doing?
Accuse him of leading a criminal enterprise
he
that
up to?
sexually abused and exploited women. The defense is accusing.
Sure, there's a lot of dudes on that stage. All the Benjamins videos, weird, right?
Federal agents and prosecutors of tainting the jury pool with unlawful leaks, taking aim at the well-publicized raids on Diddy's homes, and this video obtained by CNN showing Combs attacking his then-girlfriend Cassie in a hotel hallway. Combs is in jail, so his attorneys are asking for an expedited trial beginning in April or May.
Didn't? Wait, All About the Benjamins was a song he did with the Foo Fighters. Yeah. He knows. I know he did something with Dave Grohl. I'm positive.
Dave Grohl.
Wait a second. Wait a hot minute. This is reminding me.
Oh, Taylor Hawkins didn't pass the
Well.
Oh no.
Oh, and here they are in studio together recording All About the Benjamins.
You mean famous nice guy David Grohl?
Famous nice guy David Grohl. Remember when Taylor Hawkins was anti-vax and he didn't, and the whole Foo Fighters band used to think that that HIV wasn't even real. They were huge conspiracy nerds, and then all of a sudden,
Hey, remember when Kurt Cobain blew his brains out and then Chris Novoselic was like, no, I'm not going to hang out with this guy if I don't have to.
Courtney Love blew his brains out. But yeah, everything of that.
A little column A, little column B.
Yeah.
Chris was like, I'm going to change careers.
The trial really is going to depend on whether or not the prosecution feels as though they are ready.
Well, fucking Cobain changed careers. He went from a singer to abstract art on a hotel wall.
For trial in the spring. Do they have enough evidence? Have they spoken to enough witnesses? And are they prepared enough?
They're the government. They don't need evidence. That's the cool thing about being the government. They don't need evidence.
To start trial in this early spring.
The defense is still trying to get Diddy released on bail, arguing he offered to comply with restrictive conditions.
The government changed the law. The federal government, the deep state, work with New York. Let me tell you one of my conspiracy theories. The deep state worked with New York and California, LA and New York City specifically, to change their laws, where you could prosecute any laws about rape and all that. Any rape allegations, sexual assault allegations used to be at 7 years. That's it. After 7 years, you couldn't do it because they don't want to bog down the legal system with a bunch of frivolous shit and all that. They changed the laws, and of course, who's going to say no to that? Of course, we want victims to get that. But see, what happened was, then a lot of people were just making shit up.
Yeah, and it's
and
really
going
hard
after
to prove
people.
some shit from 20 years ago.
Now, I do think Big Diddy did everything. I'm not believing that he did it.
I don't believe it.
But I think that they're now threatening a lot of these powerful people who thought they were going to get away scot-free, going like, we changed the laws in the two places where you live. And the two centers of power, right? LA and New York, to then be able to do against these people.
I almost completely agree with it, other than the deep state being behind it. That's a Soros thing with the Soros
It's
fucking
the same
appointed
thing.
judges.
It's the same
It's not.
thing.
It's
Yes, it
not.
is.
Soros is not. He's like Chinese fucking Chi-Com shit, dog.
I mean,
he's not the
guess.
deep state in America.
Well, either way, it's
But you're right, other than that, that's what they're
nefarious
trying to do.
source that went out there and did that.
Conditions that would have prevented any conceivable risk of flight or danger.
It's
the hip-hop
genius,
mogul
though,
offered
dude.
to sequester in
It's
his
fucking
50
genius, and it's why all these celebrities are falling right the fucking line behind the worst fucking
Yes.
candidate that's ever existed.
They cannot speak out. The only ones speaking out are ones. If they're speaking out right now against Kamal and you're a celebrity, you're probably clean. You're clean.
Yeah.
That means you ain't got nothing that they could really use against you, because what are you gonna do?
$1 million Miami estate, limit visitors, and give up his cell phone. But the judge found Diddy a threat to witnesses and a
Hey, man, we really should have known he was gay, bro. Fuck. More look at these photos.
danger to women.
Look at this. The fuck, man?
He looks like he's a bad guy in Equilibrium.
That's good. That's good. He has a samurai sword under his coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess he practices gun kata while he's fucking dudes.
Today, he'll appear before a new judge assigned to the case.
Based on what they're telling me, he's a monster.
You sound like you're on the verge of tears.
Plaintiff's attorney
We
Andrew
just heard about the hurricane hitting the Yucatan.
Van Arsdale telling ABC News a growing number of women and men, nearly 300 now, are coming.
Can I have a question? I need to know the ratio. I need to know men to women ratio. I need to know what preference he had.
Forward, claiming they were invited into.
How did we not know he was gay?
We knew he was gay, just not. This is all later when we knew he was gay.
All right, you're right. You're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. This is.
Diddy's luxurious world, drugged and sexually assaulted.
I guess I started knowing Diddy was gay when he went from daddy to Diddy.
Often on tape. And the lawyer says it's not just Combs.
We've received a lot of accusations against very well-known celebrities.
112 was at those parties.
The Locks.
Casey and JoJo. Lil Cease was there. What do you think about Lil Cease?
All the Lils. All the Lils were there.
Look at Lil Cease.
Yeah, Lil Cease, Lil Kim.
That allegedly participated in these
Lil Bow Wow was there, but against his will.
Yeah, look. Oh, no, he got bow wowed.
Hey, let's just say I heard Diddy like puppies.
after parties.
Oh, you can't
that
bow
were
wow
either
with your
in the
mouth
room,
full.
maybe witnessing these sexual assaults taking place, or even participating in them.
The attorney
It's funny when you type Lil Bow Wow and then just Diddy comes up. Oh, he did hit. Oh, no. No.
Did he did him?
No, Lil Bow Wow. No.
Did he did him? Oh, no.
Little Bow
Don't
Wow.
tell me didn't do what Diddy does to Diddy's.
Lil
Oh,
Bow Wow.
no.
They're wearing matching outfits.
They're
like
wearing.
Meek Mill.
That's what I was. They're wearing matching out. That right there is it.
Oh,
no.
you think that was
They're not
Diddy?
wearing matching outfits. They've worn matching outfits several times. What the fuck,
you
bro?
think that's
What
his
the
thing,
fuck?
bro? That's his power shit.
No. Hold on a second. Prove it. What? Give me a break, man. No.
I bet you there's a ton of pictures of him and Bieber wearing the same clothes. Well, never mind. He wanted Bieber. That was a different shit. Like, I guarantee you.
I
other
bet you there's
kids are
tons. I
around
bet you
him.
the FBI has tons of pictures of him wearing Bieber.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's sad when you really think about the joke. This is
declined to name the celebrities and has filed no lawsuits against them or Combs.
Although the civil lawsuit.
By the way, did you hear that part where they said that he did not name any of the celebrities? That's on purpose. That is to make that public, to let everybody else know you're gonna play ball.
Yeah.
You playing ball or not? That's what that is right there. That's what that is.
Suits that are allegedly going to be filed.
They haven't arrested or tried to prosecute one person that was on Epstein's Island, and they have all the videos. Not one person. They arrested 300 January 6ers.
Have no bearing on the criminal trial that would be happening. The criminal trial can have bearing on the civil cases.
His attorney
Yeah? You went to law school to figure that one out?
says Combs emphatically and categorically denies as false and defamatory any claim that he sexually abused anyone, including minors.
You could have just ended it anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone covers
just
minors.
anyone, yeah.
Anyone covers minors. Don't get too
I didn't-
specific.
I didn't abuse anybody. It was a gift.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a. It was love.
When Combs appears in court later this afternoon, Diane, prosecutors could reveal more evidence. They've already said more charges are possible and new defendants are likely.
Ooh. He's fucked, I think. I think he pissed somebody
yeah.
off. He pissed the wrong person
Yeah,
off.
he's done. He's finished.
He pissed the wrong person off. That kind of shit doesn't happen organically.
I wonder who ended up at one of those parties and got filmed and didn't know about it, because that's what happened. It was somebody who fucking knows some names.
But even if you were at one of those parties and you got filmed and didn't know, and you didn't, if you didn't think anybody filmed you, at this point you had to be thinking, "Oh shit, did I get filmed?" Right? You have to think that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't think that fucking Diddy had those pinhole cameras and shit like that?
Oh no,
Like,
yeah, of
dude,
course.
come on.
He's probably got backups on backups.
Yeah. Okay, so Eddie Griffin has. Remember the last time we played the video when he was talking about Kamala? Well, he talked about her again, and this one might be funnier.
Kalyan Harris. Kalyan Harris. Look at it. This woman want to play black so bad, she went and erased her grandmama and replaced her grandmama.
As you can see there, it says that she died in July of 1960. And so this is a huge scandal.
And her fake
Yeah, she has a picture with her grandma, but according to the death certificate, grandma died in 1960.
grandmama is this black woman who died 4 years before she was born. But in her book, she got a picture standing next to this dead woman with a smile on her face. I wonder how that happened.
Grandma Beryl
There it is, the photo.
died in 1960, 4 years before Kamala Harris was born.
And you gonna deny your real grandmama being up, showing up at your inauguration if you happen to get elected, which ain't gonna happen. Everybody I talk to don't like it. Ain't nobody gonna vote for you.
What he's saying is true because he. And by the way, this guy. It's not like this guy's like a. Eddie Griffin's not a Trump dude. Let's be clear. He's not a MAGA guy. But when you hear somebody say everyone I talk to, means other friends in the industry that are talking.
Oh, yeah.
They'll never say it publicly.
Here's your choices, America. The liar or the crook. I think I might be going with the crook guy. Damn it.
It's the best. Listen, it's the best choice.
It's
What
the
do
best choice.
You pick the crook. You pick the crook.
Yeah, the crook. He's got a lot of in him, y'all.
More than Kamala.
Mm-hmm. He got 3 baby mamas, 43 felony cases and counting. Selling high-top tennis shoes, just like Michael Jordan.
Dude, Eddie Griffin's still funny, man. This is funny.
Got shot, just like Tupac. The motherfucker gonna drop an album next. We'll be right back. So I don't know what you thinking of voting for Kamala. She's a puppet, y'all. Has 0 experience. Nobody respects her on the world stage. You motherfucker crazy. Think that gonna be in charge? You know who's gonna be in charge? The government that just put a hurricane and killed American citizens.
You think the government put a hurricane?
And now the Fed's saying there's no money left to respond to hurricanes.
That part is true.
Yeah, well, that
is actually just math.
But there's plenty of money to
I
send
love all
weapons.
these fucking conspiracy retards on the right that are like jumping up and going, see, look, they're changing election laws. That's why they made the hurricane. No, it has nothing to do with them just doing what they always do and taking advantage of the disaster.
Yeah.
No, it's totally the other thing.
SPLC investigator says RIP to ROTC crew. Florida will be missed. We're fine. Kill Dotson says check in to see if this pre-recording and you're not floating around on a piece of driftwood. That's how I got to this country, but that's not true. SPLC investigator cursed the Jews for seeding history's strongest, most unseasonable hurricane. No. Greasy N-word. Hey, Mersh. Hey, Mersh is alive twice. Ayo. Because I think your Nightwave is still streaming.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Scoop1337 says, can you give a shout out to colleague Dominic Donuts? I showed him clips of your show, and he thinks you guys are great. Dominic Donuts? His name is Dominic Donuts. Seriously? You made up a fake person named Dominic Donuts, and you want me to give him a shout out?
Hey, the name's Dominic Donuts. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a nickname.
They call me Double D. DJ Irie84 says, hey guys, Irish broad here. Just said I'd drop in and say hello. Well done on the bromance with Owen. I believe miracles exist. Hugs from Florida. We've never had a problem with Owen. I prove it. Prove that we've ever had a problem with Owen. We've always been very
I've never had
friendly.
anything but nice things to say.
Only
about
nice
Owen.
things, so I don't know what you're talking about. Good luck. I scrubbed the YouTube channel. Gates Off Above. Mersh, you told me I was going to get Royce's Xbox when he drowns from the hurricane. When will I get the Xbox? Nobody ever wants my PlayStation, though.
No.
Tom Morello's
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, Tom Morello's Mercedes. Our girl Anna was on Jillian Michaels' channel. I like to see those fuck. P.S. For 50-year-old Jillian could still... Oh, yeah, Jillian Michaels still looks fantastic. She could get it. D-ball money. What color were Kurt Cobain's eyes? Blue. One blue this way, the other blue that way. Okay. Tom Morello's Mercedes. The Chappelle Diddy sketches hit harder now. They do. They actually do. Give me the finest Cambodian breast milk. Mersh, your Nightwave stream from last night is still up and running on Rumble. That's from Great
I
Liquor.
just fixed it.
Cupertimo says, this is my life-size Bieber dick suit. I taught it to sing on key when I wear it on my dick. Took forever. Nigga used to be nuttin' but scream when I put it on it. Okay, that's a lot. Xander Invictus, sorry to hear about Mersh dying in the hurricane. Glad to see Dave Landau coming in. R.I.P. No, that's Mersh. That's not like Dave Landau. That's
just me.
That's Mersh. I know you get it confused because they're both really nice guys. That's how you... I could see why you would think Mersh is like Dave Landau because they're both really good dudes.
We are all hoping for that post-election clarity, but another few weeks of the...
Then soon it's going to be post-nut clarity.
That's the joke she was making. Look at the title. He nailed it. He fucking nailed it. He hadn't read the title
What's
yet.
the title?
Porn industry gets political with new campaign in swing states.
Oh
say
my
it?
God, what?
Is she going to say it?
Let's see.
We are all hoping for that post-election clarity.
She was really proud of herself. Did you see how proud she was of that joke?
Emphasizing
Did you
election.
see?
We are all hoping for that post-election clarity, but...
How about post-erection clarity?
Another few weeks of those political ads, and now they're the foreplay to your favorite adult movie.
I hate the news.
Can it be a hot broad then, if we're going to do this?
She's not awful.
Look at the jaw. That is not great.
She looks like the Mars Attacks alien in disguise.
Honestly, can I tell you right now how you could, you know how you could fix like 60% of this? It's the fucking hair. That hair is atrocious.
Yeah.
You fix her hair, she would look a lot
She
better.
has 90s hairdresser hair. It's not the best.
If you fixed her hair, she would look a lot better.
She looks like she has that Sigma male Snapchat filter on that gives you the fucking high cheekbones and the jaw.
She looks like the mom from the she looks like the mom from the Oblongs.
She's been mewing.
Well, I know what this is right off the bat.
I bet that got your attention. It's
Not really. I've become desensitized to it. Do you know OnlyFans people are basically make up 90% of Twitter? I am desensitized to all of this.
exactly why a new political campaign is inserting itself in your porn.
Ma'am, nobody told you not to get that haircut? Do you have no friends?
was a little startling
It's like
at
a
first,
Swedish
but
pop.
Yeah,
Like a Swedish pop star.
It looks like that scene from Edward Scissorhands when he snips the dog's fucking bangs.
Also actually made a lot of sense to me as a marketer.
No, she looks like she looks like those, like, you know how old people have those covers for the end of the armrest of their couch?
Yeah, the little yeah.
You want to go where the eyeballs are.
And they're on porn sites. Pornhub is the 4th most visited site in the U.S. The topic makes up 12% of the internet, usually viewed by men, young men, and that's a demographic
wild. I wonder who's making all that money off of Pornhub. Who owns a Pornhub, I wonder?
up for
Quietly to
political
myself.
grabs. So if you're trying to get these young men's eyeballs on your message, they're probably one of the best places to do
No,
it.
they're not. Let me explain something to you. Okay, this is the problem when you have
That
women.
is the worst time to fucking interrupt me, is when I'm trying to jack it.
Mersh, can we help these? Because the problem is you want to get men's attention, but you have women trying to understand men. Let us help you out. Let us tell you something. When I am watching pornography, I am going straight to the pornography. If there is any ad, even for other pornography, I'm just going like, come on, skip. I don't care. I am not going to remember anything.
Hey, bro, looks like you're about to come. But before you do, here's Kamala Harris's face.
Oh man. Well, I like edging, so that'll work.
Also, like, come on, man. I'm not on a porn site because I care what women have to say at the moment.
Thank you. What do you think? Do you think putting an ad in "choked bitch gets fucked in the mouth" is going to make me care about abortion rights?
Your target audience does not like women.
No.
Yeah, this is terrible. This is a terrible thing. Bro, they're stupid. They're so stupid.
These young men's eyeballs on your
Help
message.
set, brother. My head is stuck in the lack of women's rights today.
Probably one of the best places to do
Oh no, my toilet is clogged because of the infrastructure. What?
it.
Hi, I'm Holly Randall, and I've been working in
Yeah,
the
I
adult
got
industry.
one large glass ceiling to shatter right here for you.
You know, honestly though, it's a good time while I'm about to jack off is to remind me that I'm supposed to respect women and their opinions.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, why would I care?
Yeah.
I've been working in
Why
the
would you run this ad on Donkey Punch porn?
Seriously.
industry for over 25 years.
Look, I get you want me to vote for Kamala, but maybe don't run it during the race play stuff I'm watching, okay?
Ma'am, I'm watching Riley Reid. I don't even respect myself.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey guys, I'm a former porn actress and I made millions of dollars simulating rape. And I just wanted to tell you, you need to respect women. What? Huh?
See, what you women don't understand, this is why gay porn does better. Because they just get to it.
And unless you're doing it Ron Jeremy, then you weren't simulating the rape.
Randall, and I've been working in the adult industry for over 25 years.
Yeah, I just looked. I looked up your photos, and they're way different than what you're presenting on your thing.
And I've been doing porn since we had big hair.
17 adult.
and I don't meet on my head.
Film actors
Hi,
launched the
I've been
campaign.
doing porn for so long that we did a porn parody of the original Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi one.
Oh my God.
I've been doing porn so long, I remember getting bonuses for anal.
I remember getting bonuses for it. It's fucking hilarious.
I remember that porn. I remember that porn parody, Mersh. It was
bonuses for
I remember that Spider-Man porn parody. It was a Green Gobbledick.
Green Gobbledick.
Yeah, I remember
Very
that. Yeah.
I've been doing porn so long that groups of men used to gather and smoke cigars in a garage and watch a loop of me on black and white projector.
You used to have to crank my videos.
Yeah, no. The porn looked like Chevy Chase watching the home films in the attic in Christmas Vacation.
We called them the Crankies.
Hands off
I've been
my
doing porn since back when we were all coerced and sex trafficked. Now it's only like 60-40.
It goes after Project 2020.
I'm not going to tell you in which way.
One group's conservative blueprint for a Republican administration. It has not been endorsed by former President Trump. On page 5, it talks about.
By the way, now they have to say it's not been endorsed by Trump because they've been getting so much shit saying that he's endorsing Project 2025.
Okay, but I'm sorry, but if I recall correctly, isn't Trump the only presidential candidate who directly put money in the pocket of porn actresses?
Yeah, he fucked a porn actress.
So maybe we should be grateful.
And of Project 2025's is an egregious attack on your.
And the only people who's fucked more black people than more black men than Kamala Harris was Stormy Daniels. So I mean, honestly, that's on brand.
Right to privacy.
And the only people that fucked more black men than Stormy Daniels was Trump's dad, but that was out of living spaces.
Yeah.
That season has been a marathon, and we're all spent. But Lori Goldman with Femmes for Dems says porn.
That's the Femmes for Dems lady. What a hottie boombalati.
Sexy lady.
Yeah.
Positions people to be more receptive.
I think you're in a good mood and you're enjoying something.
No, you're not. Let me tell you again. This is for men. You're
I'll
trying
be in
to
a
get
good
right.
mood when you quit yapping and put my porn on.
Let me explain something to you, you stupid idiot. As a guy, they made the joke at the beginning. Post-nut clarity is real. You feel immense shame when you're done, and I don't want to remember any of that experience, including the ads, especially the ads.
Participate in or have experience with, and I think that's when you're most open to hearing a message.
It is
risky marketing. It's when I'm most close to hearing anything.
Do women think that men are more receptive when they're horny? Guys, our lizard brain takes over. Everything shuts off.
Women have zero understanding of
You
anything.
think if men were rational when that would happen, Virgie would have 36 kids when he's so poor? I don't think so, bud.
Yeah, you think he wouldn't think things through first?
Yeah, get out of here. Real Tariq Nasheed, Pornhub is owned by a rabbi. Not to be anti-Semitic, but I am. Real Tariq Nasheed says, Gooners for Kamala. Tom Morris Mercedes, Mr. Pro-Choice Democrat Dave Grohl knocks up a chick that wouldn't get an abortion. Called her an F-slur, but we don't have to say F-slur second
we
hour.
don't say that.
Because the second hour will be exclusively on Rumble and Local. So I would recommend heading over there now, revengeofthesist.locals.com. And we're wild right now. Can you imagine what happens on Rumble? It's crazy. We take our penises out. It's wild.
It's pretty wild.
Go to rotcstore.com. Of course, buy all our swag and all of our merch. But first, are you ready to show your support and style?
I'm ready.
Sticker Mule has a fantastic offer just for you. For a limited time, you can grab free Trump stickers. Yes, you heard that right, free. Whether you want to decorate your laptop, car, or office space, these high-quality, durable stickers are perfect for making a statement. Just imagine how great they'll look. They're super easy to apply. Here's how it works. Head over to Sticker Pack. That's P-A-C. Sticker Pack, P-A-C. .com. Sign up and claim your free stickers and watch the fun unfold. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Stock is limited, so act fast. Spread the word and let your voice be heard with Sticker Mule's awesome stickers. Once again, that's stickerpackpac.com today to grab your free Trump stickers before they are gone. Mersh, tell them about Locals and how we're heading over exclusively to Locals and Rumble.
Boys and girls, we're heading over right now in just a few moments. We're going to be exclusive to. Wait, we're not going to be Locals exclusive.
Locals and Rumble, both.
Yes,
but no more
but
YouTube
you should
or
sign up
X.
for Locals, which is tight because we make money off that, and then that helps us go. And then you get a whole archive of shows. You get the Wednesday shows. You get half the Friday shows exclusively for you.
Yeah.
So sign up, $7 a month.
Oh, tomorrow's a movie riff for Locals. The Happening.
Let's go.
Yep.
So do it.